Welcome everyone to the 2017 Rocky Mountain Open. That was Sudsy Monchik opening up with the first serve. Now it's Bredenbeck. Skip from Bredenbeck, side out for Monchik. Sudsy Monchik, this is his first WRT event. We'll get into some of the details of how his weekend is going. Nice flat shot from Monchik. First point. 1 serving 0. Ties it up 1-1. A lot of power out there on the court. Monchik known for his wicked backhand. I'm sure Bredenbeck's going to be sticking away from that backhand. Lob to the forehand. Jams up Monchik in the back. Another point for Bredenbeck. 3 serving 1. In the round previous to this morning, Monchik played Jose Diaz. Bredenbeck was watching, giving some pointers to Diaz. That one went to tiebreaker. Monchik pulling out the win, 11-3 in the breaker. For those of you watching at home, we're only streaming on World Racquetball Tour and GearboxSports.com. It's a bit of a slow feed here in Utah. So tell your friends to watch a World Racquetball Tour. That ball is so flat. Very flat return from Bredenbeck for a point. Excuse me, for a side out. Sticking to serving to Monchik's forehand. Bredenbeck looking really focused right now. Score is 4 serving 2.
That.
Monchik really keeping Bredenbeck up in the front of the court there and then sending him all the way to the back of the court. Not gonna ripping off that drive serve, second serve. Ties it up 4-4. Man, no problem for Monchik. Backhand flat rollout from 39.5 feet. It's 4-4 in game one. Still tied up at 4-4 for these guys. Monchik serving, lining up for a drive serve. Oh, nice pinch from Bredenbeck for the side out. There we have some movement from Bredenbeck. Gets a point, puts him in the lead, 5-4. Trying to catch what those guys are saying out on the court. Let's get that for you next time. Bredenbeck showing that he has a backhand of his own as a weapon. Puts him up 6-4. Goes with a half line. Bredenbeck keeping a straight game. He's not overhitting, playing really smart right now. He's battling against Monchik's strength and experience. He's got to stay in control. Good defense from Bredenbeck. Nice shot from Bredenbeck, sends it down the line and deep in the back left corner after picking up 2 defensive shots off Monchik's backhand. Puts him up 8-4 now in game one. Oh, unbelievable. Oh my God, keeps it up. Oh, so soft from Monchik. Fantastic rally. Incredible athleticism from both these guys. Timeout from Monchik. We'll be back in just a few moments with more of the World Racquetball Tour at the Rocky Mountain Open. You don't want to miss a thing. We'll be right back. We're back at the Rocky Mountain Open. This is our first quarterfinal of the day. Jake Bredenbeck is up against Sudsy Monchik right now. Coming up after this, we have lots more quarterfinals for you. We have Martel versus Sebastian Franco. We have Alex Cardona versus Eric Garcia, and David Horn versus Felipe Camacho. Jumping back into this match, it's 4 serving 8. Monchik calling that timeout after an incredible rally between these two. And Monchik won the side out. Timeout looking like it worked better for Bredenbeck. Very nice down the line kill for Jake Bredenbeck. 9 serving 4. Couple setups for Monchik, couldn't put it away. Bredenbeck with quick hands, puts him up now 10-4. Jake Bredenbeck seeded number 3 this weekend. Monchik number 11. Jake puts away that setup. Serve, return, kill. 11-4 for Bredenbeck. Two bounces from Monchik. 12-4. Now these two were stuck at 4-4 for quite some time. Bredenbeck now with an 8-point lead. Monchik switching up the serve. It's 4 serving 12. Serving at Jake's backhand. Nice pass from Bredenbeck for a point. He's going to keep serving to Monchik's forehand. Monchik known for his incredible backhand. We saw that in his match earlier today against Jose Diaz. It's not to take anything away from Monchik's forehand as he exhibits out there on the court. I don't think that serve is executed the way Bredenbeck wanted. It's 4 serving 13. Monchik, Bredenbeck's backhand. Oh. Looks like Monchik is really working that short court area, really forcing Jake up in the front of the court, and then he can turn it right around and push him to the back. Second serve. Wow. There's nothing more to say than that. It's a great shot from Bredenbeck. Puts him at 13 serving 5. Skip from Monchik. Game point now for Bredenbeck. 14-5. Pretty interesting first game. This guy started out tied up at 4-4, really locked in there, and now it's 5 serving 14. Bredenbeck in a good position. Let's see if he can side out. There he goes. Second game point now for Jake Bredenbeck. He went to Monchik's backhand. Monchik skips it, which means it's game now for Bredenbeck, 15-5. Be interesting to see what Monchik comes back with in game 2. Don't go anywhere. This is the World Racquetball Tour at the Rocky Mountain Open, and this is just the beginning of our quarterfinals. Welcome back, everyone, to the Rocky Mountain Open. We'll go ahead and take a moment to tell you about RacquetBox. It's a racquetball subscription box company offering a convenient way to get fresh gear sent to you automatically. You could choose monthly or quarterly plans, and they start at just $28.99 a month. Use that coupon code WRT17 to register today. Go to RacquetBox.com. Right into game 2. Tough rally. Monchik really pinching a lot, really trying to keep Jake up in the front of the court, and Bredenbeck doing a good job of adjusting to that. It's going to make it 1-0 now for Bredenbeck. Short first serve. He's going for that wallpaper to the forehand. Bredenbeck saying he's right there. He kind of served it right to Monchik, didn't have to move. Crushes the ball, and now has an opportunity to score. It's 0-1. Oh, great hands from Monchik for his first point. 1-1. Monchik on the move. Side out for Bredenbeck. 1 serving 1 in game 2. I think that serve is just not going where Bredenbeck wants it to. He's really giving Sudsy the setup on that one. He's sticking with serving to that forehand, but if he makes it too easy, Sudsy's going to put it away. 1-1. Second serve. Oh, incredible from Bredenbeck. Getting some love from the crowd here in Salt Lake City, Utah. It's 1-1. We saw these guys locked in game 1 at 4-4. Looks like they're locked a little bit now. At 1-1. Good movement from Monchik. Keeps Bredenbeck going from corner to corner. It's 1-1. Oh, that ball makes it. 2 between the legs in a row from Bredenbeck. Some tough choices there from Bredenbeck. Point for Monchik. 2 serving 1. I missed what that call was. So Jake thought that the referee had called stop. There's an opening here between the two courts. It was the other ref on the other court. That's unfortunate for Bredenbeck. It puts Monchik up now 3-1. There are 6 racquetball courts here at the Jordan Valley Athletic Club. Excuse me, 5 racquetball courts. And there's 4 right here in the main area. It's very loud. There's a lot of action happening. This is the largest racquetball tournament that Utah has seen in 5 years. 130 participants. Point for Bredenbeck, 2-3. Big skip for Jake. An unforced error for Bredenbeck and a good opportunity for Monchik now. 3-2. Just trying to keep that control. This is Sudsy Monchik's first WRT event. He definitely has a reputation that follows him. There's a great following, everyone watching him here today. Great down the line from Jake, showing a lot of control on that return. So the score is 2, serving 4 in game 2. Big skip from Sudsy. So these guys matching skips puts Sudsy Monchik back in the service box. 4 serving 2. Ooh, there's that famous backhand from Monchik. Both Monchik and Bredenbeck are gearbox players. The official ball of the WRT is the gearbox black ball. Find out more at gearboxsports.com. Nice return from Bredenbeck. Two, 5. Point for Jake puts him at 3-5. Two quick points in a row for Bredenbeck, closing that gap. It's 4 serving 5. That ball just too low to return, and Monchik gets a side out. Five serving 4. Bredenbeck drying off the ball. 6 serving 4.
10 serving 5.
They want to avoid the wet ball. Monchik serving. Bit of a miss on an easy one and a side out for Bredenbeck, 4-6. So Monchik is seeded number 11 this weekend. He defeated Steve Black in the first round and then defeated Jose Diaz in the tiebreaker earlier today. Seven serving 4. So previously we saw Monchik playing Jose Diaz. He won. Diaz won the first game 15-11. Monchik came back. Diaz was winning the second game 11-5. Monchik came back to win 15-12 and then won in the breaker 11-3. Eight serving 5. Nice splat from Monchik for the point. He's got a 4-point lead now, 9-5. Skip for Bredenbeck. He's calling a timeout. I think it's a good break for him as we're sitting at 10-5, Monchik leading. We'll be back in just a few moments with more of the World Racquetball Tour at the Rocky Mountain Open. This is the Rocky Mountain Open quarterfinals in Salt Lake City, Utah. We are at the Jordan Valley Athletic Club here in Salt Lake City. Beautiful facility. We'd like to thank some of our sponsors for making this event possible, including United Stroke Alliance. A few seconds could save someone's life. Know the signs of a stroke. For more information, go to unitedstrokealliance.org. Also, OHE, painting and wall covering. Monchik playing to the camera. He knows how to work a crowd. We'd also like to thank TMT, Tennessee Machine Tool, Inc. Thanks for supporting the World Racquetball Tour. And thank you all for watching at home. The internet has been having some trouble here in Salt Lake City. There was an outage. We're still feeling the effects at the club. So if you're watching at home, share with your friends that you're watching at World Racquetball Tour. We don't have it up on Facebook yet. Doesn't look like we'll have it this weekend, but we'll get those matches loaded up there for you. 10 serving 5, Monchik, second serve. Bredenbeck just puts it away. That's a good side out after a timeout for Bredenbeck. Monchik was gaining some momentum. Let's see what Bredenbeck can do here. He's down 5-10. like the difference for Bredenbeck in game 2 is the choices that he's making. He's missing some easy one. He has some more unforced errors. He kept it together in game 1. I think he's going to have to change that in game 2. And I think we are looking at a breaker. Oh, ref calls a skip. He hits it so hard and so fast, it's hard to tell, but that's going to be a skip. And I think it's a point for Monchik. Let me hear the ref. Bredenbeck keeps it alive. Quick hands from Bredenbeck. Shoots it. And gets the side out. It's 5-11. Point for Bredenbeck. 6-11. Bredenbeck brings it up to 7-11 right now. Game 2. Monchik slowing things down. Has that racket up? Great choice down the line from Bredenbeck. So much power in those last 2 swings. Sometimes he just powers more into it when he gets more frustrated. It's 8-11. Nice shot from Monchik. Bredenbeck self-talking, saying he's got to be smart. That's how he won game 1. Monchik leading 11-8 now in game 2. Short serve. We get a second. Ball kind of hits that crack. Point for Monchik. 12-8. Great down the line from Bredenbeck. He's really using those well on the right side right now. 8-12. Second serve. Jake buries that in that right corner. Puts him up now with one more point. Well, he's 9-12. He's still down. He's coming back. It's 10-12 now for Bredenbeck. He's really sticking to playing that right side, hitting the ball to Monchik's forehand. He's going to want to keep it away from his backhand. He saw that when he watched his teammate Jose Diaz playing Monchik earlier today. Misses an easy one again. Monchik now serving 12-10. Monchik checking that he gets 2 timeouts, which you do. You get 2 timeouts in all 3 games. We play by the International Racquetball Federation rules. So that's a timeout from Monchik, which means we'll take a quick break as well. We'll be back with more of Sudsy Monchik and Jake Bredenbeck, Game 2, when we come back. We're back at the Rocky Mountain Open. I'm Laura McCormick with the World Racquetball Tour, and coming up after this, we have 3 more quarterfinals for you. Jaime Martel, the defending champion, will take on Sebastian Franco, followed by Alex Cardona and Erica Garcia. And then we'll end the quarterfinals tonight with David Horn, the #1 seed this weekend, against Felipe Camacho. Jumping back into Game 2, Monchik is leading. He called that timeout. He's leading 12-10 against Jake Bredenbeck. Bredenbeck looking for 2. Sudsy dying being down on the court. He's called it on himself. It's a side out. 10 serving 12. Oh, wow. That ball makes it to the front wall, but Bredenbeck is right there. 11-12. We got a great match here, folks. That's an ace serve. That's going to tie it up 12-12 for Bredenbeck. Another ace for Bredenbeck. 2 service aces in a row makes it 13-12. He's now in the lead. Perfect execution on that pinch from Bredenbeck. 14-12, it's now his first match point of the Rocky Mountain Open quarterfinals. 14-12. Holy moly, he ends it on his 3rd ace in those last 4 points. 15-12, Jake Bredenbeck defeating Sudsy Monchik. This was Monchik's first WRT event. Bredenbeck will be moving on to the semifinals, which we will be live streaming tomorrow at 11 a.m. Mountain Time.